Hello, hello. Welcome to this video. I'm so grateful you're here. Today, I'm going to be talking about how chanting the runes, intuitive chanting, can help you not only connect to the song of the rune, but also the song of your soul. So if that sounds good, stick around. So as most of you probably know, but if you don't know, I'll let you know, runes are often used for divination, so connecting to the spiritual realm or higher self to obtain spiritual guidance. However, they're also really commonly used for magic as well, and we really see this a lot in the Poetic Edda and in the writing that we have about the runes. So while divination, yes, is one aspect of them, actually connecting to the individual or collective energies of the runes for an intention, so with like magical purposes, is a very big aspect of the runes. They're used in healing, protection, fertility, many different aspects to the runes. So one way to connect to the magic of the runes is by finding the song that they sing for you. And that helps not only you get to know the runes on a more intimate personal level, but it also awakens your own song, the song of your soul. So you can go forth and live in harmony with the world around you, with nature and community. So not to be underestimated, this is a really beautiful practice and really, really easy. It's just opening up and allowing yourself to sing. And just so you know, this isn't this isn't like voice lessons. This isn't opera, this isn't choir. This is just chanting to feel the energy of the rune, and you can sing to the spirits as offering as well. So we want to move away from the real ego, like I can do 3 octaves like hair toss, where we're pretty hard on each other when it comes to music. This is more about the spiritual offering of connection to music. So the rune I pulled today is Othala. And Othala is a rune of ancestors, of inheritance, of community, of kinship, of land. So it can be the land that is holding us. It can be land that we inherit. It can be what we inherited from our families, both, challenges and also blessings. It can be traits that we've inherited. It can be a sign to connect with community, with family, with kinship. It can be a sign to connect with your ancestors, so your actual ancestors from your family that you were born into, also your spiritual ancestors, if there's a spiritual practice that really calls to you that maybe you don't know, right? Because don't forget, we have thousands of years of ancestors. It's not just grandma and grandpa. There might be like a spiritual ancestor from far back that you don't know about that this rune can help you connect with. So I'm going to teach you the chant that I received. So you can try it out. It might not resonate with you in the same way that your own chant will, but I'm going to sing it for you and demonstrate for you so you get an idea of how to chant the runes so that you can connect with their energy. And I'm going to do this through leading you on a journey. So if you haven't already, you probably haven't because I haven't told you to, but now's the time if you want to pause this video and create sacred space. So when we go on a journey, you want to just, have the space set up so that you're in like a spiritual space. So if you need to light candles, set up your altar, or just simply cleanse your space with singing bowl, bells, smoke, snap your fingers, this can help. And go ahead and pause the video. If you need a pillow, blankets, you can sit up or lay down for a journey, but just pause the video now. Get your sacred space set up, and then I will lead you on the journey. So pause. Okay. And now you've unpaused, if you've paused, and we're going to get started. So when you are channeling your tune for the rune, I hold the rune. I usually hold it to my heart so my heart can get the song. But if you feel like you're like, no, I want my third eye, if you feel your throat chakra, if you feel it you need in your belly, do what feels right. You might just want to hold it softly in your hand. It's what's best for you. And then just allow it to come through. So really, this is a great practice in letting go of some self-consciousness that sometimes we feel with different magical practices. Because again, you're not chanting to be on like American Idol. You are doing this to connect with your own power and song, and to also connect with the runes and the spirits associated with them, or your own spiritual guides. So you don't need to hit every note perfectly. We don't need to sound delicate, la la la. You're just going to let what comes through. Don't be afraid to give it some oomph, some power too. So this is what came through for me. So this journey, you might want to set an intention to connect to your ancestors, to bring peace to your family, for your home, for wealth in the home, to connect with nature. Because don't forget, we're talking about inheritance. We inherit the earth from those who came before us, and it is our duty to ensure that we leave the earth better than what it came to us, how it came to us, not just for the future generations of like our children, our human family, our animal family, the elements. If we're really going to be in our spiritual practice with some sincerity and integrity, we really must include the natural world as well, as the natural world is our family too, and we owe it to them. So that could also, I'm like, can you tell the angle I take with Othala? So that's how I really connect with Othala. But anything I said or something else, your intention could also be just to understand Othala on your own personal level and to see what messages come through for you. So without further ado, we're going to get started. I will chant, and then to get us into a bit of a trance state, and then it's time for the journey. So get seated, or lay down, or stand and dance, whatever you like. Get in that position now, and we'll begin. Big breath in, big breath out. Othala, 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 wherever you are, eyes closed, in your safe, sacred space. In your mind's eye, see a magical doorway appear in front of you. It can be as simple or as beautiful and ornate as you like. The door opens, and you see a beautiful, sacred forest. It is time to step through the doorway into this enchanted forest to learn about Othala. So step through the doorway now. And the doorway closes behind you, and you are now in the sacred forest. Feel the natural ground below your feet. This land that we inherit in the spiritual world and the physical world as well. Notice what trees are around you, plants or animals. At this point, call in a guide. And this is a guide, a spirit guide, who will lead you on this journey for Othala. This may be an ancestor, an animal, a plant, a flower, an element. It could be the wind. Trust what comes through. And on the count of 3, you'll see your spirit guide. 1, 2, 3. Thank your spirit guide for coming to you. Tell your spirit guide your intention is to connect more deeply with the rune Othala. Your spirit guide leads you through the forest, this magical forest. Feel the soft air on your skin, free of electronics, of radio waves, of satellites. It's so much easier to feel the spirits and the wind in this place. Your spirit guide leads you to Yggdrasil, the great tree, Norse cosmology that holds all the 9 realms together. It is wider than you can see around, taller than you can fathom, and beats with more magic than you knew possible. Stand for Yggdrasil, feeling the magic of this place. Leave an offering for Yggdrasil. This could be your favorite flower, pouring a bit of your favorite beverage, a song, your favorite stone. Give this offering now. Your offering has been accepted. Tell Yggdrasil your intention to understand the rune Othala more deeply and personally. Your guide gets your attention. Yggdrasil has heard you, and your guide is leading you to what you need to see for Othala. I will be quiet now so that you can receive the messages from your guides. Trust what comes through, even what doesn't come through. Be open and trust. It is time to come back. Ask your guide any last questions before we return. Even if you don't remember what it looks like, call upon the energy of Othala and set the intention to understand this rune more deeply as you unravel the magic of this journey over the coming weeks. Your guide leads you back to Yggdrasil. Thank Yggdrasil for this journey. And your guide leads you to the magical doorway that will bring you back to this time and space where your body is. Thank your guide, and if you wish, leave your guide an offering of gratitude as well. The door opens and you see your body. Look upon yourself with the unconditional love of spirit. And in this place, allow your consciousness to return. And you will be back fully in your body, out of the realm of spirit, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. So take some nice deep breaths. Allow yourself to wiggle, bringing gentle movement. I encourage you to jot down a few notes of what you saw on your journey. And now you know, to connect with the runes, you can journey. You can find a drum beat online if you wish to go for a longer one. And you can chant any rune you want at any time to see what comes through. So blessed be, my friends. Thank you very much for being here.